what's really interesting there is that for the first time we've read out the name of Lamar as being on probation. Now, how's the guy going to react? Because I have to say, after being really plastered and chilled out for the whole of the Fame Academy, this weekend we've seen teeth from that guy.
Well, absolutely, but I think the whole nation was shocked on Friday with Richie P, as you call him, his comments on Friday. But I think really this is probably the kick up the backside that Lamar needs, because he's very laid back in there, and this is a competition, as you said, it's a big, massive prize. So he really does need to hammer down now and start to show exactly what he's worth.
So a tough night on Friday, but all round good news for that.
Yeah. Generally, I think perhaps unfair what Richard said, but it'll give Lamar the kick up the backside he does require.
Okay, 2 quick names. Who's coped best and who's coped worse?
I think Lamar has coped very well, mainly because he's been so laid back.
Yeah.
And I think perhaps Sinead, it's not that she's not coping well, it's just that I think she's a little bit uncomfortable with the whole sort of spotlight thing. She just wants to get on, sing her songs and write some music.
Stephen, who will win Fame Academy?
I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt it's going to be...
you don't know.
Ainsley. I'm going to go with Ainsley. I'll go with Ainsley on this one. Thank you so much
for coming.
Lovely to see you, Jake. Lovely.
Thank you for coming in. We'll be back on CBBC On 2 tomorrow morning at 8 AM. Make sure you're watching. We'll see you then.
See you guys.
Bye.
What next? I hear you whimper. Well, what about people makeovers? BBC Two have given it a go with their series Would Like to Meet, in which single people are given the Durban's Govan treatment in the hope of getting a date.
Ace communicator Stephen Anderson, actor, writer, stand-up performer, to help them find that special someone they would like to meet.
Oh, here comes the top. The jacket's coming off.
Where will his eyes go? Wait, watch. Oh, go on, look.
Oh, your parents are still down in Devon?
I cannot believe there could be no guy in the world that... Drop your eyes, just drop them a little bit. What guys tend to do, they try and work a crafty way as the girl looks away to check them out, and he hasn't even done that. It doesn't even look as though he's lining up a crafty way to have a little bit of a peek. He was a bit gobsmacked and swept away when she first turned up, in the denim jacket, stunning, and then suddenly she takes the jacket off, looks like a supermodel. He's bound to be panicked and freaked out, so confidence-wise, you've got to sort that out.
The thing is, I prefer my own company. Some people can handle it, you know, some... Hi, love. I'm in
Poor Paul. Well, Steve Anderson joins me now to shed some light on where he went wrong. But the trouble is, it's very difficult with chat-up lines, isn't it? Because, I mean, we've heard them all before.
Sure. Well, there was a survey, and it's 1,000 women, and 7 out of 10 don't mind chat-up lines, because normally guys have to make the first approach.
Right.
So there are kind of chat-up lines you can use, but I tend to recommend people use approach scenarios, where they... I mean, Paul just sort of dived straight in there, you know, got straight in there. Of course he was mucking about and stuff, but you've really got to recce the situation. Have a look, you know, check out the mood of what's going on before you go across there, and know what you're going to say before you get over there.
Right.
And I have this like SAS technique which I recommend. Go over there, get in there, take care of business, and just get out again. Don't overstay your welcome.
Don't overstay your welcome.
Yeah, that's it.
Is there such a thing as a good chat-up line?
There's one decent one. I mean, if guys are having trouble, you know, approaching someone, going, God, I just don't know what to say. There's one I do condone. There's one I will allow, which is, you know, if you're at a bar, I'd come across and I'd say, excuse me, would you like to hear my best chat-up line?
Yeah.
That was it.
All right. Okay.
That was it.
There's a new regime.
If you want to be here, we're very, very happy to have you here and to work with you and to get you to those goals and destinations. But if you're not, toddle off, we'll get someone else in that is. That's all I'm saying. First of all, can I say welcome back to the Fit Farm, but more importantly, welcome back to Phase 2 of Fit Farm. Before, Shelley's kind of like talked the talk, hasn't walked the walk. But I think today, visiting her goal and seeing what she can accomplish just by getting in the gym, just by avoiding desserts, just by working that extra little bit harder, I think it's finally clicked. I can't believe she went topless.